Hey guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Molly.
And you're listening to episode 3 of College, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So tonight, Molly and I are going to talk primarily about what it's like living on a college campus. So we have a guest today that we'll introduce later. So for right now, why don't we get caught up with each other? So we can kind of talk about what we did this week, maybe like over the weekend and things like that. So do you want to start?
Yeah, today I had my first mentor office hours.
Oh, fun.
So just getting back in the swing of things, having my office hours and planning events for mentor.
Yeah, to me it was kind of bittersweet because I had mine earlier this week too. So we're graduating, obviously, so that'll be our last time, working in the mentor center. And
the last chance we have to make programs.
Yeah, the last chance we have to change people's lives or do anything.
Make an impact.
But yeah, I guess that's been fun so far. I actually went to, do you know what paint night is? Or what they are?
Yes, I've heard of them.
So yeah, I went to paint night with my roommate. And basically, if you guys don't know what paint night is, you should definitely go. Try to find the nearest paint night anywhere. And basically you go in and you pay for the canvas and you just kind of follow along the teacher and they teach you how to paint certain things. And they also have a bar there and things like that, and you can have food and you can have drinks. It's actually a really cool experience. So, cheap plug for all you paint nights out there, that'll be $20 in royalty checks. Am I right? I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did so far, right? Pretty quick update with each other.
Yep.
So, do you want to just get to it?
Let's jump right in.
Okay. Do you want to introduce our guest?
Sure. I was going to say this is,
yeah.
and point to him. We have the wonderful Brian, who happens to be an RA, so we can answer all the questions that we have for the RA life.
Ooh,
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, wow. Wow. Note of advice, don't do that again. Do you want to give yourself, maybe more, why don't you tell us your name? You don't have to, really
major, minor.
Yeah, exactly.
Activities you're involved, any clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sure. My name is Brian. I am a communications major, marketing minor.
Wow.
And I
Both
am
of us.
an RA. Yeah, we have a lot of things in common, apparently. And, I am the director and the coordinator for the Manhattanville Drag Show. And that's, my hashtag pride and joy. And, I work a lot. I do a lot of internships and things like that. But, on campus, really, mostly RA stuff.
Wow. Cool. That's funny. I'm a communications major, too.
And I'm what am I again?
Marketing?
I'm a marketing major, so that's funny that we both have,
Yeah. I know both of you, so
and you're
a
senior. You're a senior, right?
Yeah, I am a senior. About to go into the void, never be heard of again.
Well, that was really... Wow. A message of hope from R.A. Brian. So, do you want to go ahead, Molly? Let's get down to the dirty business, which isn't dirty at all, you guys.
Ew.
Sorry.
Ew. Control yourself.
Sorry, I'll sit over here.
Okay, so what made you want to be an RA?
A couple of months after I moved in, my freshman year, by October, I saw, the RAs and what they did and how they would help everyone, especially the freshmen, because freshmen need the most help because college is so new. You never know what to do. You don't really know where you're going. And RAs were always there helping me out, telling me where to go, especially, I'm not from the United States. I don't know how anything works.
You mentioned that. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Puerto Rico. So the RAs really, helped me a lot. And I was like, whoa, this is really cool. I want to be an RA. I want to help people out. That's back when I had a soul. And I got into it, and it's been pretty cool.
So you're saying you don't have a soul anymore?
Oh no,
Changed.
I had lost that a long time ago.
Cool. Yeah, definitely when I moved onto campus, I wasn't close with my RA, but there was definitely that comfort knowing that there was someone who was a student, but I also looked at them as more of a student.
Someone you can go to.
Yeah.
And feel comfortable reaching out with your problems.
Yeah.
I was pretty close with my RA. She was pretty cool. She was always there.
We had the
she would
same
hang
RA.
out. Did we?
Yeah.
What floor did you live on?
The first.
No, I live on the third.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Cool.
Well, because we were in the same seminar class, that's why.
They
grouped them together.
I remember.
So, what is your favorite part of being an RA? Like, is it the activities that you get to put on?
Honestly, my favorite part is actually just interacting with people. That's my favorite part. I love talking. I can talk out of all of my orifices constantly. And I think of myself as pretty entertaining. So, I love talking to people. I love talking to my residents. I love talking to, especially new people, like when you're like fresh in college. Like, it's just great to see how you're experiencing things and helping you out, but after a couple of months, you become a college student and then you're all bitter, just like me and Lisa.
But mostly me. Lisa.
Me and Lisa.
Oh, boy.
Am I the only person that refers to themselves in the third person? Like, is that...
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a vanity thing.
I think it's a confidence thing, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
for the most part.
What
was that?
I was trying to think
It's
of something funny to say, but then I was just like, no.
Yeah, that was definitely an unfinished thought.
Yeah. Okay, so RAs put on tons of programs. Is there one that sticks out in your mind that was your favorite program that you went to as a freshman and that you put on as an RA?
Well, this is pretty terrible, actually, because I didn't go to any programs. Because, okay, like I said, I'm from Puerto Rico, so, the way we do college isn't the same. Like, people don't dorm in college. Over there, people commute. We don't have RAs because nobody dorms in college. So I didn't know what an RA was at first or anything. So honestly, I didn't even know that programs existed. I guess they weren't that good at advertising back then, because I really don't remember going to a single program. But one of my favorites that I've done personally, it was called Egg Your Stress, and I actually did it a year ago, a spring semester of last year, and yeah, we just took a bunch of eggs. We literally bought like a ton of eggs. We like poked holes inside of them, emptied them out, and then filled them with paint. And we bought a canvas, and we put it outside in the quad. It was spring. The weather was literally perfect, and we just threw eggs with paint like at a canvas to kind of like relieve stress because it was getting close to finals.
That sounds like so much fun.
And and we ended up with like a piece of art,
masterpiece.
Yeah,
and a lot of raw eggs.
Okay.
They
so,
me build out the eggs before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to ask what you did. With,
oh yeah, did you eat them?
No, we just threw them.
See, it's a good question.
We just threw them out.
Made some scrambled eggs.
But yeah, we hung up the finished product in the RA office, and it's still hanging in there. Yeah,
that's fun. I want to do that just for fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm planning to do it again this semester, right before I die or whatever. Graduate. That's what I call it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of another.
I'm not the cheeriest egg.
Sorry, I lost the ability to speak. I was like, I know what you were saying.
Yep.
I was like, another word of hope from Brian.
Nothing's changed, Lisa.
The positive RA that we have sitting right there.
Oh no, you lost him a couple years ago. All right. I don't know what that was either, but you guys make a lot of weird sounds.
I know.
Because you can't make any visual sounds, so you have to make visual sounds.
Okay, so if I make a gesture,
you can't make any gesture, so you have to make noise in other ways to grab everyone's attention.
Yeah, to cue the people.
It's a form of expression.
What emotion is that? That means I'm happy.
I thought of something. Oh yeah, I know. What
What I love.
So there's many dorms here, and there was specifically one freshman dorm. Were you always the RA for the freshmen?
Yeah. So the reason I became an RA is because I wanted to help the freshmen. I like being there for people, as cold and as bitter as I am. I do like helping people.
You're not cold and bitter. Give yourself some.
Oh, just hang out with me for like 10 minutes. I am a corpse.
We're getting to that mark soon.
About to hit the 10-minute mark here.
The reason I became an RA was to help the freshmen. So yeah, I've been I've been an RA for 3 years now, so all 3 years I've been in the freshman dorm helping them out, getting their stuff ready, making sure they don't, like, trip or whatever it is that we do.
Catch them when they fall.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is that actually in your job description?
Oh, no.
Catch them when
no.
they
I just
fall.
like to go the extra mile.
Cool. Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Do I have any questions? I mean, talk to us about, like, what it's like working in res life. Because I feel like it's such a difficult job to have.
In the training. And all those
in the training.
you have,
Like,
Oh
so
my God,
what are
you
the
have
responsibilities like?
No
Like, do you know what I mean?
idea. Oh my God. Okay, so
I know you watch these like crazy videos during training.
yeah, I mean, it really depends on the year, because it really does vary. Because my first year as an RA is very, very different from my last year being an RA now, and definitely everything changes. You know, rules get updated. Training gets harder. Some years are harder. Some years are easier. So it really does vary. But overall, it's hard. It's a really hard job to get in the first place, at least here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it really pays off. It's a lot of fun. You get to create a bunch of connections with people you hardly know. And yeah, but it is tough because, especially when you start, because you kind of have to confront all these situations, you know, like when people are drinking in the residence halls, or, you know, when they're breaking the rules, you kind of have to go there and be like, hey, stop doing that because I'm in charge, which is something you need to get used to when you start.
Because were you embarrassed to be like the parent that like busts everyone's phone?
Yeah, no, I was super nervous. I was like, I couldn't even like knock on doors because of noise complaints. I was too scared. But obviously, I don't really care now. I just bang on doors and I'm like, hey, turn it down, kids. But it's really hard in the sense that you have to, you know, talk to your peers and like be in charge. You know, you can't really talk to them as like, hey, buddy, can you stop drinking that alcohol? You know, you have to be in charge. You have to be like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. Give me your ID. Throw away the alcohol. You know, all that. So, I mean, it's mostly just getting used to it, yeah.
No, I shouldn't laugh at this, but like my mom just texted me, and she goes, she's so funny. She goes, please be careful. Too many people are being slashed on the face. Okay, like so randomly.
Been there, done that.
It's a thing in the subways right now.
Yeah, I know. I just was like, you know, I'm listening to you like intently talking about like, you know, how difficult it is to like knock on people's doors, and then my mom's like, be careful, you might get slashed in the face.
Wait, this is going on in subways?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to start hanging out in subways.
The slasher?
No, as a slash.
You want your face
Wow.
to get slashed.
I don't know. It's an exciting thing, you know. I feel like you do need some spice in your life once in a while. I think a slasher might be it for me.
Interesting. I didn't think
one way to think about it. You should text your mom and tell her the positive.
Yeah, I guess that this whole turn of conversation was my fault. I should have just ignored the feelings that I felt inside. But thank you, Mom. I will be
go to
careful.
jobs.
No, I mean, I don't want you to get too specific or specific at all. Nah. I was gonna ask you, like, what is the hardest thing you've ever done? And, like, can you put it in the most, like, basic way? Or, like, what was the worst you ever felt being an RA? You know what I mean? Is that possible?
Emotions.
Yeah, sure.
The
You know, because I
worst
feel like
I've
it's
ever
such a
felt?
hard job and, like
embarrassed doing something, or just, like, you know, just go on from there. What is there anything that really stands out?
Well, I so far, like, my years in res life have been really awesome. And, you know, I don't think there's ever been I don't think there's ever been a time where I was asked to do something embarrassing or something that I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do that.
You laugh at me from my sound effects.
But yeah, no, I think, you know, overall, if I'm just generalizing my years in res life and everything, they've been pretty great. I think, you know, the hardest thing that I've had to do is actually balance my life with residence life. It's actually really constricting on your social life being an RA. It's really hard
for
to
the
like
parties, right? Because you have to.
Yeah.
be on duty during parties and you want to go to the party and do
and like sometimes exactly like being on duty, you know, sometimes you want to go to a concert, you want to go out, you just want to go out and you can't because you're on duty, or you have you know, you have to go to a meeting, or you have to do this or that. So it's actually pretty constricting, so it gets pretty frustrating sometimes. You just kind of have to learn how to balance everything. And in classes too, balancing classes, RA, and your social life is, you know, pretty crazy. And I also, like I said, I handle the drag show, and that's under Res Life, but it's its own kind of separate thing. And I also do internships, and I just have to balance literally
a ton of stuff.
I am a busy bee.
Do you ever sleep?
Oh, hardly. I don't know. That's probably why I'm bitter.
I think you're asleep right now.
Oh,
right?
Huh.
Yeah.
This might all be a dream.
Yeah, you wake up tomorrow and be like, what was that thing I did? It's fuzzy.
Well, Lisa, you're in it, so it might be a nightmare.
No.
You guys are so nice.
I should have expected it to go in that direction.
I'm just trying to have an Amorosa.
Thank you for coming to my podcast, Brian.
Yeah, I was trying to have an Amorosa Whitney
leave
moment.
now.
No, well, why? I think now is the perfect moment to put Brian in the hot seat as we come to a close on our podcast, which has been like
the
really.
hot seat a thing?
It is now. You're in
good.
it because you're our first ever guest.
Watch out.
I like hot seats. Oh, Jesus.
This is our 3rd episode, so you will officially be our first ever guest. The first of many, we hope.
Great.
I'm just going to ask you 3 questions. Just say whatever comes to mind. You don't have to give long, detailed answers. First one is, if you could be named after a city, what would it be?
Tbilisi.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's
Did you just make up that
I might be totally wrong. I'm sorry, Georgia. But I think it's the capital of Georgia, the country Georgia.
Yeah.
It's called Tbilisi.
That's cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty cool place.
Yeah,
No.
it's pretty beautiful, Georgia, the place.
Have you been there?
No, but I've seen pictures.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so question number 2. What scares you the most? Because, you know, this is a really hard
Just as a
podcast.
general, what scares me?
Don't say me!
Oh, sweetie. You know, like something that I'm actually pretty terrified of is kind of like the unknown. And I know that sounds like pretty general, and I'm not going to get philosophical here. But like by unknown, I mean like things that you can't see. So the ocean and space. Like I'm do not put me in the middle of the ocean because I will be terrified.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, definitely. Like whenever I go to the beach and I'm in the water, and like I love the waves and I love going in there. Like I won't go by myself, but I'll go with my friends. But just like this feeling of like there's nothing around you except water. Like I'm not even afraid of sharks. Well, I'm afraid of them, but like that's not what I'm afraid of most. Like you know what I mean? Like oh honey, I'm a shark in real life, so it don't even matter. No, I'm just kidding.
No shark can mess with me.
But yeah, I totally. That's so like that was so deep, Brian. I can't believe you. Well,
look at me.
So I guess to top that off, what's your favorite curse word?
Wait, can I curse? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay.
Just for this one time.
Can it be a long one?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. What's my favorite curse word?
You know, you hyped it all up. You were like, oh my gosh, I can't curse, haha. And then you're like, oh
yeah, but like that's the thing. Like you told me I couldn't curse.
Well, yeah, you can't curse like through the majority of the podcast. But just for this one question, what's your favorite curse word? Or words?
I think my favorite curse word would have to be
okay.
I love that word.
Oh, well, on that note, I guess we're going to come to a close. So, thank you so much, Brian, for coming to our podcast.
No problem.
Yes!
Look at me being famous or whatever.
Starting a honey. Thank you for coming to our podcast.
Thanks for reaching out to us on our Facebook page.
Yeah. I know, right? I just, I'm a go-getter. I get out there and,
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I wasn't like, oh, yeah, right. No, but yes, thank you again. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't yet, check out our Facebook page. Email us at collegegbu.
Yes.
Sometimes it's like kind of hard to say. At gmail.com. And
we have a YouTube, too.
Yes, we do. I think I believe the same name. Or you just look up college, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys next week. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.